Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Aven Colony. And on this episode, we're going to be playing the Gulch here, guys, on insane mode. And as you can see, our colony has quite nicely actually come together, but there are a few little gaps in what we need now that we got some things going here. Now, one of them is our police. Our police just will not support the size that we have at the moment. You can see some of these numbers are quite large, so we need to kind of take care of that before the next, big voting, the requiem or whatever it's called, because I don't want to get voted out of office. I want to keep going. So let's see if we can find a place for our police to be that is not going to be in the way of our farming. And that's a hard thing to do because there's already police pretty much everywhere down here, and it's still not really making a big difference. So what we could do is do our police here and build a road, I guess, going down a little bit. And do we dare do another police station there? I don't think we do, not yet. We do need to check what about the rest of the areas up here. Solar panels are good. 3.5, so we could do a little bit more up here. And out here, not too bad yet. So we do need some kind of in this area. Maybe one right here. Let me go ahead and get 36 nanites. We'll build it right here next to the construction drone. We do need more people. We're only at 66% of our jobs being filled. So that could be another reason we're not being as productive as possible. Let's go ahead and put that there. And look at our immigration centers. They're getting 7 apiece, and I have 2 of these, don't I? One there and one here. So they are coming in pretty quickly. What about our water? Our water's not going up as fast as they like. That's one of the things they've been complaining about. So let's go ahead and upgrade our atmospheric condensers. It's something I've never really used before. It does seem like it's okay. Like our numbers are in the green. They are going up, but it's not going up nearly as fast as they used to be, and I'm okay with that, actually, because they were going up a lot faster than I was okay with, to be honest. Let's go to where they are getting destroyed. Roads, there we go. Tunnels, I should say. Tunnels is what they're called. How are you guys doing over here? Fine? Fine. Yes, you are. 14 nanites, 3 workers, so we'll put one more down right there. I guess I could have put them right here in the middle, right next to that park, but that's not too bad. Oh man, I do need to put down some more. Oh, another one, jeez, you guys are hitting all over. I do need to put down some more filters for the air, because there was a couple places here and there, like right over here, that were taking a little bit lower on the air quality than I would have liked as well. Let's see, where can we put this? We need 38 nanites. Ugh, well, that's a little higher than I would like to spend, but we'll go ahead and spend it, and we'll put it right across from the immigration center. Maybe it's just when they come through, I don't understand why they would have bad air over. I'm actually trying to kind of think about that. You got a hotel, you got an immigration center, you got a trade hub, construction maybe, but those never caused pollution. A police drone has never caused pollution. Maybe it's just natural pollution. Maybe it's just something that happens as time goes on because there's so many people here. Maybe it is the apartment buildings that are over there. These guys are all good. These guys not so much. 77, so I need to do something a little bit better over here. And these guys should sort themselves out. I think this one actually will filter out these guys as well. So this 88, 89% should be affected by this new air quality control. And we lost another road. Where did it go? Right there. Yeah, we'll put that back. We don't really need to, but it's a shortcut. Power? Oh, you know what? It must have been one of those buildings for our power actually got damaged. Alright, we're putting that there. And out here, I hate to put down another one because it's using our power, but I don't seem like we have much of a choice. Now, we have been mining some Zorium, or I should say we will be mining Zorium as soon as somebody moves into it, but nobody's moved into that. So once we get enough Zorium there, we're going to go ahead and build one of those reactors. 5,000 is a lot, and we have 2 of them, so that's a total of 10,000 for us to use at some point down the road. So let's connect this over here. How do we connect that, though? We can put the housing... No, so the housing's not going to be able to connect. I was going to say we can connect the housing to this side over here, and that should help out. Only thing we could possibly do, get rid of that construction drone. If we get rid of that construction zone, we can connect it over. So let me see. I'm going to go ahead and put this here. That should overlap and allow me to get rid of this. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best bet. Actually, the only bet that we have capable of doing. It's finished. Let's get rid of that. We'll then go ahead and connect straight across in this direction. And you know what we could do, actually, is get rid of this road right smack dab in the middle once all that's done. And we'll be able to put another building in there a little bit better off. Oh no, you guys are killing me here. Okay, so our water is up. Not by much, but it is up. I'm okay with that. 0.30 is good. I don't want it to be point... I think it was up at something like 36 at the very beginning. It fluctuates quite a bit. Negative to positive, back to negative within seconds of each other. See, like that plus 30, plus 11. Where is that coming from? You know, I don't understand. 7.2 is dangerously low. Like, what do you want? Like, what is the right level for that on that water? I don't know. I ignore it most of the time. I know I probably shouldn't, but it just tends to kind of... It just confuses me. I have no idea what they want out of that water, and I at the moment don't care too much what they want. I'm giving them what they need, and they can stick it. For now, I hate being that way, but if I don't understand it, and I've tried several times, it just it gets to me. It gets to me, guys. What do I got over here? 3.4, 3. Oh man. It's still bad down here, and I got like 3 police stations. It's ridiculous. Oh, well, let's bite the bullet, and we'll go with 2 more, right? Let's put one down right next to each other. Unbelievable. And we'll go with another one over here somewhere, I think, because yeah, that's a lot of police. What about housing? How's housing doing? Is it finally getting filled out? This one up here is doing pretty good. That's a good spot for it. These 2 right next to each other, I don't think I'll do that again. I think putting 2 next to one another is a bit silly. Even with all the buildings, I think one, like it's like you see here, just tends to be the one everybody goes to, and the other one not so much. So, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Did we upgrade this one? That one's upgraded. This one's not. One of those wasn't upgraded. I clicked on something a second ago and it wasn't fully upgraded. I guess it wasn't the housing. I guess the housing is all done. Let's look at the police again. How are you guys doing? We could use police out here. So let's go ahead and put something in here. Yeah, we'll put it in that little corner piece that we just got rid of. And we should be able to pick up... Yes, we can. Bread, nanites. Nanites I definitely can use. We could come over here and try getting the iron deposit. How about you? Can we grab you yet? No. And we can't grab you yet, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot because I want that iron. Let's see, how far can we get? Not far enough. Nope, not even close. So we'll go ahead and go with a 3-tier construction. Nope, it won't let me do that blocked one. I'm not going to put it there, so I'll put it right here. And hopefully that's going to be within range. I didn't even check to see if that was going to be far enough out. And then we're going to have to do one out here as well because I am greedy and I want to come out here and grab that. So we'll do a construction drone right here. Plus, it also helps to increase the safety I have for my area. The more construction drones I have, the better off I will be during a hailstorm. And a new mission.
I have a special assignment for you.
400. Yeah, how did I know that was coming? People moving into that? They are. How's my power doing? I'm at 1355, and I'll have 1358 during winter, so I'm right on the line. As long as I don't build anything else, I should be good. Let's go ahead and pick up the copper, corn, and soda. And if I build this out here, did it build the construction? Didn't I build the construction drone right here? I did, but nobody working in it. Somebody's working in it. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, you know what? I probably could have built out here anyways. I just didn't realize it. Let's do this. Right there. Will it not go over? No, it's not going to go over. But I'm going to still hold it there because I might build something that's big in that area. Right there. Is it not going to fit? How close can we get? No powered. Unbelievable. It's going to be right on the end. That sucks. That sucks bad. Alright, let's build some solar reactors. No! Stop destroying my stuff, you little lightning punks. Ugh, Thor, man. Thor, you got issues, man. You guys come down here and mess with the mere mortals who are trying to eke a living down here, and all we ask is that you leave us alone. Come on, nothing? I can't build anything in here? Oh, man, I don't have any more wasted space. Okay, let me look. No, leave it alone. Leave Brittany alone. I guess we'll do it. Where's a good spot? Out here, maybe? This is not a great spot to build. Yeah, right here I think is going to be an okay spot. It's not perfect, but it's going to be good enough. And I'll build that road back even though I don't really need to. Let's see. We're going to do 4 or 5 of these. I'm not sure yet. I think 4 might be good enough for now. Right there, yeah. And how much is that going to give me? It's going to give me a few hundred more. And the few hundred more will allow me to build 1 more construction and a mine, which is going to allow me to snag this one and get a little further out as well. So let's go ahead and put this one down right on the outskirts. Because it's not as simple as building just... I'm just going to connect these roads and get rid of this road right here because that's just silly. Let's do this right there. We'll get rid of these. We'll recycle that. And that one. What are you guys destroying? Another road somewhere? Something important, I no doubt, to all my power probably. Oh no, you guys are good. Those are backup roads. How's that? Everything working out pretty well? Okay, so I should be able to put more power here. But yeah, as I put down that mine, I'm gonna have to put down a filter. So that's gonna be another building that I have to put down, and more power that I'm gonna be going through, and just yeah, it's that domino effect that always happens. Oh, another mission.
I have a special assignment for you.
Well done. If you can keep your research center functioning for just 1 more sol, we will consider your tenure in Sandy Gulch a success and assign the colony to another governor. We will then place you in command of a new Arctic colony at Azor Falls. So I'm almost there to finishing this map, although I didn't even realize I was that close. So we're going to be done with this pretty soon. Almost to the point of, like, do I even bother putting down that mine? But we're trying to, so I'm going to say yes. You know, I'm not going to build all the way out there and then not get it done. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get this area all set up, especially if the next guy takes over. And one of the things that I really kind of, I don't know if they're going to do it in this game or not, but I do kind of love it when they do it, is you come through a map, you build stuff, you build it as best as you can, and then you think your game is over, and you go to the next level, and somewhere down the road, you come back to your original map, your original save game that is on that map. If you knew it was coming, you built it to last, and you built it so you can expand upon it. If you didn't know it was coming, you built it because you were learning, you were doing like the bare minimums, and you're like your city's all a mess. And when you come back with the greater knowledge, you're like, oh my god, right? Like, oh, this is just horrible. Like, who built this thing? And you already know the answer. You did. But you did it at a time when you were just horrible. You had no idea what you were doing. So it kind of shows you almost like a message in a bottle, you know, a time capsule. It's giving you a flashback to just how bad you used to be so that you can appreciate how good you've gotten. And at the same time, go back and expand a city that you don't always have to start from scratch. You know, like it's already pre-built, but it's giving you more area a lot of the time than you had the first time around. So it kind of expands the map a little bit further on the borders, and it's giving you access to new buildings and, of course, your knowledge, and, of course, the new storyline as well that really makes it worthwhile to come back and play it again, which is cool because one of the things about playing an open map on a sandbox is that it doesn't end right away, that you get to build to that tier stage that you just never really get to see. And you know, coming back to it, that's exactly what you get to do. You get to upgrade all your buildings, you get to put down more, you know, apartments, some skyscrapers, and the demands that they give you can be a lot higher because you already had that first hour or 2 hours built into that game to ensure that you should be able to do that. You know, instead of just saying, oh, I want 300 people, you can say, I want 2,000. That sounds unbelievably hard considering I'm only at 444 out of 520, which is what I can hold. But 2,000 is not out of the realm of possibilities. If I put down tons and tons of skyscrapers right now, I could probably get to that point in time. Like, I have the food, I have the water, I just have to wait for them to come in on the immigration center. So I could build another 15 of those. The only downside that I can think of is unemployment. As the unemployment rises, I'm pretty sure so would the unhappiness of my people, which, considering they're unhappy out here...
Well done, Governor. We'll put a junior governor in charge of this colony as you move on to new challenges. You'll be pleased to hear that Calandra is recovering nicely. We've subjected the object she recovered to analysis, and it immediately pinpointed the location of a few unusual structures. Your next mission will be to start a colony at that location so that we can analyze whatever it is that Calandra's object pointed us to. Pack your coat. We'll be taking you to an Arctic zone called Azara Falls.
Alright guys, there we go. We have completed our Sandy Gulch mission on Insane. So yeah, that's... It wasn't nearly as hard as the first level, I think. The amount of power requirements that we are able to have in this game really makes a huge difference. So if you just don't have the resources available to you, your colony is going to be stunted. It's gonna take you a lot longer to get past that. And then, of course, when you go through your winters, it's really a nightmare. Now, we didn't go through any of our addicted colonists because we never really got to get to that stage like we did the first time. Construction drones, not so much. Storage, yeah, we really kind of just built it at the very beginning, and it really just kind of stayed with us. We didn't really have to do too much. Total water, for some reason, we took a nosedive. And I don't know if places dry up. I think that might be a thing, because as you can see, we're getting more and more water. It's doing this little step thing, and all of a sudden, boom, just immediately drops down. And none of the buildings were destroyed. So we're going to have to pay a little bit closer attention to that and see if they do dry up. And if they do, we're just going to have to move them from time to time, recycle them, and move them to a different spot where it has a little bit more water available to us. Or use those condensers. Condensers probably will never dry up because it just sucks moisture from the environment. So that could be definitely a thing right there. Crime's not too bad. Crime did have a few jumps there, but not too much. Jobs filled. We did have a little bit of a setback there for a little while. It was kind of rising, and then it just kept lowering because we kept building way too much too fast. But it was under control. We definitely won the map. We didn't go too much out of our comfort zone there. And total colonists went right through the roof. That was just definitely going up as time went on. 441. Actually, a little bit more towards the end. You can see there's almost a step type to the graph right there. Whereas at the beginning, it's a little bit... I mean, it's a step because as they come in on those little ships. But towards the end, I think we're getting a lot more. Even though we had 2 there for the majority of the game. And... yeah, 2 of those immigration centers. But guys, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. I do want to thank you all for watching. On the next episode, we're going to go back and play the next map on Insane as well and see how well we do. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I think we've done really well for ourselves, and if we can continue to keep up this momentum, I have no doubt we'll beat all 5 of the campaign maps on Insane. And then we can go try out a sandbox map and see exactly what is involved there. It seems like there's some options that we can look at. In fact, before... Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that. of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.